Hey guys, this is Kyle. This is gonna be movie on WandaVision, and I was debating if I should do this video before I started or halfway through. It's better that I'm doing it now because now we have a wider idea of what the entire MCU's, where the MCU is heading as a whole. Now let's go back to the beginning of the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Iron Man. Start with Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Captain America in Phase 1. Let's start with Phase 1. Iron Man. Phase 1 ended with Avengers, the Chitauri and Loki. We find out we're sent by Thanos. And all this, and it comes full circle in Endgame when unfortunately Iron Man sacrificed himself. Now WandaVision begins with one division. Phase 4, the new saga begins with WandaVision. What story is full circle from that? How does that go full circle? If we think of how we're gonna get back to that and everything is probably know what's going on then. Let's think about it. So, first of all, let's think about the progress and the shape of it right now. The shape of it is she creates an alternate reality where Vision is still alive and it's alternate from the existing Pietro looks like Evan Peters. Pietro died, but in this reality he's alive. She has strength with Billy and Tommy, which turn out to be Wiccan and Speed. PH. So she created all this. So since in this reality Pietro looks like Evan Peters. Evan Peters may not be playing Pietro though. The good person playing just looks like Pietro, which means the event which still confirms that the Evan Peters Quicksilver is canon. That is the Quicksilver of that reality of like the multiverse or whatever. Not that reality because that's fake, but rumor has it he might be playing the devil. Well, Mephisto disguised as Pietro. Even if he is saying Mephisto, it still confirms that that is the Pietro. That is how Pietro looks. So like, so anyway, they're setting up mutants. Now, back when in Age of Ultron, when they introduced it, could only have one of the twins due to Fox owning the rights to mutants. So yeah, when they introduced, they're gonna keep on to the copyright issue. And now that we look back, now that we see WandaVision as the start of the new saga, as the multiverse saga, it all makes sense why they kept Wanda and gave Pietro to Fox. Because Scarlet Witch, Hex, Wanda, she always got, well not got, tainted mutant rival of the X-Men. So they knew they had the idea that they couldn't set up X-Men just yet, but could eventually introduce a character now to be used later. A character that they can now and clutch for later. She's going to be Wanda, Pietro, possibly Magneto. There's gonna be a Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Now I don't want that to happen, but at the same time I do. The Wanda they could possibly even tease Mystique, but then they do that yet. I doubt Mystique or Magneto are gonna come in within the next 4 weeks. But still, let's just say that open the possibility of Magneto and Mystique. Because mainly Magneto. And they said Mystique because she's in charge of Freedom Force. Like when the brother evil mutants becomes Freedom Force. And that I would like to say. The reason why I don't want to see brother evil mutants because they always played it out in the movies. Just like they did with Tom Holland. They introduced him when he was already Spider-Man, and now we didn't have to see Uncle Ben die again. And all that. We get to see his origin without seeing what we already know. And about that, they are also saying Wanda is going to tie in Spider-Man 3, and Spider-Man 3 might tie in pre-existing Spider-Man movies. So, now that they have all the rights, it's clear to what they're doing. The multiverse saga. Not that they have all the rights. They're using the multiverse to fill in the gaps that they didn't have. Like mutants, Fantastic Four, and Spider-Man or Spider-Verse. So, yeah. Now, said I don't want to see but even into another time, but this would be different. This would be possibly, if they do so, it'll possibly lead into more of a Freedom Force type of thing. And then they could branch off. Say if they introduce Sabretooth and eventually they could branch off into two groups, Freedom Force and Magneto's acolytes. It all comes together. You get your next saga for the next 2 or 3 phases. Well, multiverse saga. All makes sense. Anyway, I hope you like that idea. If you do, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. There will be more Nega-Carnage. Peace.